Hey guys, so what you're seeing up there on the screen right now is something which I am very excited to talk about today. Your first impressions are probably telling you that you are seeing a run-of-the-mill playthrough of Morrowind, the third Elder Scrolls game. But you are actually seeing the third Elder Scrolls game being played on not the native Morrowind engine, but a new one which was developed by Scratch called OpenMW. So what is OpenMW and what does this mean? This is something, like I said, I'm very, very excited about, and let me read you off the website what it claims to be. OpenMW is a new and modern engine based on the one that runs the 2002 open-world RPG Morrowind. The engine will come with its own editor, known as OpenCS, which will allow the user to edit or create their own games. Both OpenCS and OpenMW are written from scratch and aren't made to support any third-party programs the original Morrowind engine uses to improve its functionality. To give you a better idea of what this project is about, here are some of the aims for the future of the OpenMW engine. To be a full-featured re-implementation of the Morrowind engine, to run natively on Windows, Linux and Mac OS, support all existing content including Tribunal, Blood Moon and all user-created mods, to allow much greater modability to change the game rules, create new spell effects, etc. through scripting, to fix system design bugs like the save game doubling problem, to improve the interface in the journaling system, to improve graphics by taking advantage of more modern hardware, support to improve game mechanics, physics, combat and AI, and to possibly support the implementation of multiplayer, and possibly to support the running on mobile devices. So the rest of the information you can find out on the OpenMW website itself, openmw.org. I will of course link to that down in the description. I can't even begin to tell you how excited this makes me. Now, they say that this is very much a work in progress still, but I downloaded the working beta off their website and tried it out today. That's what you're seeing up there on the screen, and it works pretty well. They've improved the water effects, they've improved the shadows, they use a lot more modern rendering technologies that weren't available at the time. They even improve things like the anti-aliasing as well. Now, they don't actually change any of the core game content, just the engine in which it runs in, but the idea is that the engine is designed so that you can mod it to a lot more extensively than you could mod the original Morrowind, and boy did we enjoy modding the original Morrowind. Some of the examples they give is that you can bring in new skills and attributes, and that is very, very exciting in and of itself, because when Morrowind was first brought out, and this is a little bit before my time, it got a fair amount of criticism from hardcore Elder Scrolls fans because they reduced the amount of skills that we saw from Daggerfall. Daggerfall had a lot more skills than Morrowind has. And of course, in Oblivion, we see even fewer skills than what were in Morrowind. Morrowind, I've got to say, is a pretty damn fantastic game. Of course, it can always be improved. It has a great deal number of shortcomings, but over time, we managed to mod the game to improve it more and more. And this is... well, this is a pretty exciting step, and one of the things that I always wanted to see on the Linux platform, I never talked about it much because, well, I never talked about it at all because, quite frankly, I didn't think it would ever happen, was a native client to run Morrowind. And it's here. Okay, admittedly, it's still a work in progress, and there are improvements being made month on month, it seems. And I just want to take this moment to, if any of the people involved with the project are watching, to just thank you. Thank you so much. This is amazing and so exciting, and I can't wait to see what the future of this project brings. I mean, if their website is anything to go by, it's gonna be pretty spectacular. It's been a long time since I did any modding for a game, but I gotta admit, once version 1.0 of this comes out, I think I might have to get my hands dirty, because this is just an opportunity I can't refuse. Morrowind is one of, if not my favourite game of all time, certainly my favourite game of the genre, and to see it to see new life breathed into it, well, quite frankly, it's a nerd's dream come true. That nerd, of course, being me. So, guys, let me know. Are you anywhere near as excited I am about this? Will you be checking it out? Let me know down in the comment section below. And that's about it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Chris Ware, and you've been awesome. Take care now. So this is just the end slate, just to let you guys know what other kind of projects I'm working on. For those of you that don't know, I have a second channel where I do more informal, casual type stuff, and I also have a gaming channel, so if you guys are into that kind of stuff, you might want to check those out. Also, if you want to ask me any questions or just have a chat about whatever it is that I've been talking about in this video, feel free to check out my Twitter and my Tumblr as well. I spend a fair amount of time on them. Toodaloo.